Today, I want to talk about how to spot a fake job advert. How do you detect that something is wrong? Now, in this time and in this age, we have lots of fake recruiters out there. A lot of people trying to get something off you, in the name of recruiting, in the name of getting you a job. So what are those few tips you need to know when you're about to apply for that job? Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you've subscribed before, thumbs up to you. If you are yet to do so, kindly click on the subscribe button and like and share. Today, I want to talk about how to spot a fake job advert. How do you detect that something is wrong here, on the go from the job advert? These are few things that we see and sometimes we overlook based on our desperate need, for a job. But in the bid of trying to get a job, trying to land yourself a job, don't get yourself into trouble. Now, in this time and in this age, we have lots of fake recruiters out there. A lot of people trying to get something off you, in the name of recruiting, in the name of getting you a job. So what are those few tips you need to know when you're about to apply for that job? Number one, when there is no online presence for such a company, I would like to advise here that you need to do a diligent research, into every vacancy that comes your way. Don't be in a hurry to jump up to that offer. Don't be in a hurry to send out your CV, all right? Find out if the company has an online presence and research that company. So if you can't trace that company online, if there's no mention of the company anywhere at all, you may then be careful and then look at other factors too. Secondly, while job hunting, these are the things to look out for. If the advertorial sounds too good to be true, what this simply means is that they advertise all of the benefits. They tell you no experience is needed. They tell you just come and it sounds just too good to be true. Just be careful before you send out your CV. Be wary when you look at an advert and there are lots of grammatical blunders. Now, the sentences, the composition, the structure of the whole advert seem to reek of grammatical errors. Be careful. A well thought of recruiting process or a recruiting company will be careful enough to know what they are putting out. It represents the brand. It speaks of the brand. And so when you see an advert and the English is not coherent and whatever they have there is not just right, be careful before you send out your CV. Also, another point to look at is if you are asked to call a number, if you are asked to, call someone, speak to someone, be careful just before you dial that number. Another point to note is when the advertorial is vague, meaning you don't know much about the recruiting company, you don't know much about the job itself. What you just get to see is so is needed, call this number. So is needed, come to this address. Come for an interview at this address. Be careful. You need full information, you need email addresses, you need to be able to check through before you go out or before you send out your CV. And lastly, when the recruiter's email doesn't match that of the company, now you have to be careful here. Sometimes people make use of their personal email addresses, to send out vacancies. Some of them may be valid, but be careful when you see email addresses such as babyforlove@yahoo.com, baby for something. I mean, it's not just a professional email address. Those are pointers to what kind of organization that is. So be careful when the email address is fishy. Be careful when you have to call a phone number. Be careful when the advert is vague. Be careful where there are grammatical errors in the advert process. Be careful when everything seems too good to be real. Be careful and note these danger flags just before you send your CV. I hope you've learned something today. Please feel free to share, to like, to comment, and you can go ahead and just drop your contributions too on the comment box. You want to share your experiences on when it comes to fake jobs and fake adverts. Feel free to do that. This is HRCC. This is Busola Akinyo Show, and thank you for liking this channel. Stay tuned for much more.